Well, I'm here with Coach Idaibi Ogbanga, our Week 6 team of the week after their 30-8 win over Washington-Marion, a rivalry win. And I was telling you before we got on, you guys broke the record for single-team votes we've had on a poll, and you crushed the record for votes we've had in the poll total, 11,000 votes. You guys had 5,700 of them. Just talk about, before we get into your play, just talk about the LaGrange faithful and the community you guys have.
Oh, the fans love it. They were excited. They were the first ones to call me about we're on the team of the week and everything. So they said we got to get to vote, and they sent it out to everybody. So, the fans are just honestly, they're wonderful. They're just excited. Very excited.
Obviously, part of the reason we're sitting here is because of the fans you guys have, but it's also because of the football you guys have been playing. You're 5-1. It's the best start to a season you've had in at least 2 decades. Just talk about what's changed, what's gone right for you guys.
Kids been working hard in the weight room, off-season workouts, and just buying into the program. They're a little older. Like last year, we had a lot of sophomores and freshmen playing, so now they're, sophomores and juniors, so we're kind of stepping up.
This past week, you beat Washington-Marion. It's obviously one that LaGrange fans, LaGrange students, players, everyone kind of circles because it's a rivalry game. What went right in that game? What did you see out of your team in the win this past week?
Our kids, we executed. We ran the ball real well. Defense came out lights out, and they just were very focused and tuned into the game.
Going into this next week, taking on a Eunice team, they're 0-6, but you were telling me it's one of those trap games. Everyone is susceptible to it. You get 5-1, maybe you're overlooking a team like this. What are you guys focusing on so you don't overlook a Eunice team and drop a game that you feel like you should win?
Eunice played a lot of tough teams this year, so their 0-6 record is not a true 0-6 record. So we just been kind of harping to them, like watching film, like they played Northwest. They almost beat Northwest. They only lost by a touchdown. So we're just kind of harping on them to focus, stay tuned to the game.
You're in a great spot right now to make the playoffs at the end of the season, 5-1. If all else fails, you should be okay. But what would making the playoffs mean for you and mean for your seniors and your players as well?
I think it'll mean everything for them, for the community, us. Like I said, a lot of my coach are LaGrange alumni. We're used to being in the playoffs, so it'd just be very, very, very wonderful for us.
We were talking about it. You mentioned it right there. You graduated from LaGrange in, 2005, right?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, best start to a season, 6-game start to a season in at least 2 decades. What does that mean to you being a LaGrange alum?
I'm glad I can help start changing the culture. We always say brick by brick. So we're thankful for our seniors right now. They're setting the foundation for the years to come. So we just got to keep pushing and keep working.
Of course, there are things you want to fix, want to work on to get better as you get into the bulk of your district schedule. Obviously, a very tough district with the Ioways, the Leesvilles, and everyone else is in your district. What are you guys trying to focus on and improve as you get into that?
We're just trying to focus on our key things, one play at a time, win the play. One play at a time, win the play. That's it. That's straightforward. If we can win the play one play at a time, we'll be fine in the game. Awesome.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Once again, Coach Ogbanga and the LaGrange Gators, our Week 6 team of the week, 5-1 through 6 weeks. They take on Eunice for Week 7.